Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to the grand finale of Fallout New Vegas, You Only Live Once. Here we are in the little maintenance area of Ulysses Temple. I've got Edie back, I rescued Edie, which gives me a little advantage, and we have only one fight left. It's the final fight of the game. Blimey. But I have advantages. And there's just a few things I need to quickly set up before we walk into Ulysses' temple itself. Firstly, I've just quickly reset my hotkeys. Someone kindly reminded me in the comments, of course. I still had flashbangs set on my hotkeys, which would have been a bit unfortunate to pull out during the final battle. So I've now got anti-material rifle, YCS, and Gatling laser, all with the relevant ammo, explosive, max charge, and max charge, set on the easy-to-access hotkeys. I know I don't use the diagonals. It's because I find on the 360, the D-pad's really bad for getting to the diagonals, and you accidentally pick the wrong weapon. So I generally only use the 3 on the actual kind of east, west, and south. And as it's too late to do anything else, really, I'm gonna pop on the Remnant's power armor. I'm gonna keep the rebreather. And I'm gonna keep the recon barrier because this is only +3 critical chance, and I'm probably gonna be relying more on stealth type criticals because the room's so damn big. So that's fine. I feel like +3 critical, I'm willing to swap out for an extra 13 damage threshold. And with damage threshold 40. I probably can't take a hit, but I don't know. It might just get me a ton of. Plus, it'll get me a little bit of rad radiation. Rad resistance. Rad radiation is bad and also tautological. But yes, rad resistance. That's much better. So that is good at least. Ooh, the lucky shades. Lucky shades. Rebreathers. 3% damage resistance. Or would I rather go for lucky shades for +1 luck? Luck's at 8 at the moment. I could get it up to 9. The thing is, would I rather take? I really ought to go all-out attack here. Yeah, actually, I should. In fact, no, screw the power armor. I'm sorry. I need to go absolutely all-out attack here. I need to go for critical chance +5, critical chance +3, luck +1. That's what I need to do. That is what I actually need to do here. So, yeah, we're putting on the lucky shades for the first time in quite a long time. I think they look pretty good. I'm sorry. I know people keep saying, put on the power armor. It doesn't matter. The power armor the power armor might theoretically save me from a light tap, but it's not going to do much. But I've got those advantages. I've got the best weapons in the game. I've got the best ammo in the game. I've got the armor that's going to give me the best possible increase in damage, and just as usefully at this exact moment in time, I think I forgot to point it out last time. By killing Blade last time, I picked up the Marked perk, so I'm now getting +10 damage against Marked Men and +10 damage resistance against Marked Men. So that's pretty good. And having just conducted a tiny bit of weapon repairing to make sure everything is in tip-top maximum condition, it's time to do this. 23 hit points remaining out of 525 on the true health counter. That is all I have got. Together with 181 rads, I really hope there aren't rads in Ulysses' temple, otherwise we're down to effectively just flipping 3 hit points in real terms. But alright, let's see what we can do. Edie, you and me, let's do this. Okay, no rads yet. No rads showing up yet, but there are warheads, and warheads do carry some radiation on them, which can be a little bit of a problem. Now, there's one right there. Okay. How many more are there? No obvious ones, to be honest. That's not too bad. Hang on, I'm just going to pop a rad axe. How close can I get to this thing without the rads going up? How close do I have to be? Yep, okay, yep, back off. So, about there. This is safe space. There's you. Yes, I know there's nuclear war. I know there's nuclear war about to break out and it's going to kill everyone. It's fine. I should probably detonate that. I'm not going to detonate it during the fight. There's no chance I'm going to detonate that during the fight. So I'm going to actually get rid of that now so I can use this area here to my advantage. Edie, get out of the damn way. And just get this up. There we go. Nice and exploded. Now I just need to wait a couple of seconds for the rads from that thing to dissipate, and then I'll actually have pretty much more of a free reign around here. I know I could have detonated it during the fight, but the delay between using the laser detonator and it actually blowing up the thing is kind of sufficient that I would never have bothered to do it during the fight. I'm better off not doing it. Okay, so this area is now free of radiation. And we're free of radiation up to, like, here-ish for that one. That's fine. In that case... Okay, before we do anything else, ED, I'm going to position you next. So, about here, I think. Because I want ED to be basically my backstop. I want ED to be my backstop in this whole situation. So, ED, you wait right there. Okay, also, I don't want you messing up the battlefield I'm about to set up. So what's going to happen is I'm going to speak to Ulysses. And then after I've spoken to him, however that resolves itself, then marked men are going to flood in through that door. Doesn't matter which way you go, that happens in either case. And that means they have to funnel through this area. And they'll very often run either left or right. Not many of them run at you. Some of them run at you, but not actually that many. Many of them run off to the left and the right, which of course means that for the very final time to make sure that nobody mines. Okay, let's mine up this area. You go right there. We want these. These things have a pretty big blast radius. Now, the nice thing about this is, of course, the enemy are pretty much guaranteed to be funneled quite well through this area. I'm just going to put a second one here, actually. Yeah, let's put a second one there. I need to be careful. I think these act like most mines. You can't pile them up too much, otherwise they will detonate in a group. The enemy will have to pile through here, because this is pretty much their only way through. So I'm going to put down 3 here. They come in clusters, so kind of creating clusters of mines is actually not a bad idea. This area seems pretty safe. Yeah, we'll put a couple around here. 5 left. We'll put a couple in this direction too. Yep, and that's not really what I wanted it. Hang on. Yep, there we are. I'm just kind of toss it casually that way. To that direction. 2 right here. And we'll just put 1... Oh, hello, what's this? Satchel charge box! Oh, hello, sexy! I wasn't expecting you. Flashbangs. That was... Don't even know why I just took those. I just took them. They don't work on marked men, do they? Because they're not abominations. I don't think they work on marked men. Ah, maybe they do. Right, put 1 over here. 1 back here. I just put a second one back here. I've seen enemies kind of get stuck around the back of here in the past. There we go. And then may as well put an extra on this side. This side's going to be well covered. This side's just going to be well covered. That's what's going to happen. Okay. So we've laid mines all over the shop. I'm pretty sure that puts us in quite good shape. Well, as good a shape as I'm going to. I've got advantages. I've still got stealth boys. I've still got GRX. I've still got the best weapons in the game. I've got the best perks for taking out marked men. And hopefully I'll have Ulysses on side too. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Our final walk up to Ulysses to begin the final fight in the entire game. The end of Fallout New Vegas, you only live once. Let's just take a moment while we stroll up to remember how it is that we got here. There we go. Oh, no, shoot! Oh, he totally got a bite in. Yep, these guys have found more... Oh, blimey. Still in caution. Where is he? Oh, no! Oh, balls. I'll check the overseas. Huh? No! Just shot in the cocking face by a trap. Okay. Run, back up, back. Oh, damn it. There's definitely one. I definitely killed one there. Oh, okay, go. I got shot. Oh dear. Oh, I'm taking a few shots. Oh, explosion that just freaked me out. And then just having Cannibal Johnson's and to die. Bloody cock. Oh, he got a bite in. Someone's going to appear up there because I'm on the ridiculously obviously exposed bridge. Oh, he hit me. It's a guy with a gun. It's a guy with a gun. Right. Oh, I've been shot by something quite hard as well. No, don't attack me. Go. Oh, flip, the blast radius just did damage to me, though. Blimey. And out of the explosion. Oh, it bastard totally hit me with a tiny bit of splash damage, didn't it? Oh, he's much tougher than I was expecting, actually. Over here. Oh, no. Damn you, dog. Oh, balls. Also, I want that frag mine, but I don't want to be poisoned by the damn cloud. No, don't. That was not worth it. Go off the cliff, go off the cliff. Jump off the cliff. He can't jump after me. He can't. Oh, yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. No. Oh, balls. Oh, that. Yeah, he's punched me. Fine. I knew that was going to happen. Where did you come from? Oh, bloody hell. That was a really big hit. Just wait for him to... Oh, I'm taking damage there. You can see it. Hang on. I'm still hidden. I'm still hidden. Oh, somebody just died. Oh, but I'm being shot. Oh, flipping hell. Oh, yep, they are. Oh, blimey, that was a massive hit. God damn it, okay. And go. And you. Oh, they just did damage. And with that, time for Ulysses. You'd think, actually, given I've spent so much time to kind of, doing slow dramatic walks and laying mines and stuff, he might have actually bothered to... set off the warhead that his entire plan was to blow up the NCR. He's had plenty of time. Doors open, rockets there, clearly in position. He's just chilling out with his flag, waiting for me. Then again, I guess, the whole point about Ulysses is it's more about the way of things than the result. He cares about ideas as much as consequences. So, I think the whole point is he really wants to speak to me and kind of... He wants to speak to me before the rocket goes off, really. He wants it to be like that, because for him, that's kind of what matters. The telling me about it is as important to him as the actual rocket itself. In some ways, it's more important, because it's more about me than the NCR to him. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Hello, Ulysses.
Even in this place, NCR's shadow falls. Or is it just you, courier, without the bear's corpse to weigh you down?
And the important thing is we just need to keep him talking for the moment. So let's just tell him, don't understand, why are you doing this?
You don't see, listen, even when it's all around you. No matter if I nailed it into your head like a gift from Caesar. You've destroyed something larger than the bear, greater than the bull. And even when you could have turned away, you brought it again in that machine. You destroyed a nation taking its first breath. A place that could have been my home. Now, I'll destroy yours.
I really hope he's planning to aim at Vegas then, because I don't care about the NCR one little bit. And what happened at the Divide, what I did, was an accident, Ulysses. I know I've said this to him before, but let's just keep going down that route.
I believe you when you say you were careless. The Divide, the chip, the machine you brought here.
Of course, Ulysses' point is a very confusing one, because basically what he says is, the courier is dangerous because the courier gets given a job and carries it out and kind of carries things and follows missions without necessarily understanding the why of it. But basically what he's actually saying is he resents and considers dangerous anyone who is conscientious or does a good job without fully understanding it, which basically means in his world, anyone who's a bit of a self-starter, anyone who's in the military, anyone who follows orders of any description without demanding to know every single detail is dangerous. And that's a very weird position to take. There's a lot, but the society, his perfect society, where no one shows any initiative and everyone refuses to do anything until they understand it in intricate detail, is a society that would fail incredibly quickly. Anyway, blame me for the Divide, let me answer for it, not everyone else.
Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself.
And again, a bit of a stupid move from Ulysses. He's saying that, well, I assume he's talking about the Legion. Destroy the NCR, only the Legion remains. But the problem is, I can't remember who says it. Who is it that says it? Someone in the game clearly points out that actually, the Legion is pretty much doomed, because the moment it overstretches itself, if it were to kind of go into California, it would be stretched too thin. I guess kind of the talky ending with Lanius kind of says that, where basically you can convince him, look, if you try and hold the whole of California, you're going to be stretched so thin the Legion's going to fall apart. And someone else says, I think it might be Arcade, that the moment Caesar's gone, there's no one else to hold it all together, because Lanius kind of is a bit more of a kind of a brute strength person. He doesn't have the pragmatism of Caesar. So the Legion's pretty much doomed. The fact that Ulysses is basically saying, yeah, go ahead, let's see if the Legion can hold on by itself. It's like, you know, you're a clever man, Ulysses. If Arcade can see that the Legion's doomed if it overstretches itself, if Lanius can see if the Legion's doomed if it overstretches itself, then you should flipping be able to figure that out too.
I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion.
And thankfully, with my nice little NCR rep, I've got a special option here. Even if you have no faith in the NCR, I do. I don't with House. But never mind, screw it. The game, I think the game's using my reputation, and because I'm idolised with the NCR, and I think I'm only, what am I, accepted or liked on the Strip, which is, the Strip is kind of used as the House faction, which is a bit odd, because House isn't the Strip. The Strip holds a lot of different factions too. But never mind. The game sort of decided I must be on the NCR side, which is a mistake on its part, but never mind. Yeah, I've got total faith in the NCR. I totally didn't, you know, plan to kick them out of Hoover Dam so I could take over myself with Mr. House or anything. No.
Your actions have carried strength. If you speak for the two-headed bear, I'll hear your words, even if I will be the only one to hear them. If you believe it should not die this day, then answer me why.
Well, speech 90, speech 90, speech 90, speech check, talky speech. And also, I've proven the divide that you can build a community and make it better, so we could fix the NCR, Ulysses. Hooray!
History has proven this. Our history. And you think that you have this strength enough for all of NCR? The West is not the divide, and nothing you can do can prevent the missile's launch. Convincing me changes nothing.
And I believe that a single person can make or break a nation, and you already know that, Ulysses. We both do as couriers.
It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here, you may build something else, as you built the divide. You have spoken truly. There is a shadow of a nation behind you, the hope of a people, yet it may not matter. The divide still stands against us.
And, oh dear, the divide, what are you talking about, Ulysses? By any chance have you set up a massive ambush where huge numbers of marked men are going to come storming in?
Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and a bull. It was always my intention, in case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the divide.
Beautiful. Now, quickly, Stealth Boy. That's the first thing we need. Stealth Boy. We've got 3 left. They now last flipping 8. They last I think they last normally 2 minutes. This one's going to last 4 minutes, and it's going to last that long because I've got the flipping Chemist perk, and Chemist affects Stealth Boy. So Stealth Boy up. And then, of course, we've got Implant GRX. We can use that as well. Let's just pop a couple of them. Now, let's get out the back. Ah! Okay, that scared me. Good. That was not what I was expecting. Right, now we just need to go in and just quickly start Ulysses, you're going to want to go in that direction. That direction, by the way. Some of these are going to be cloaked, but that's fine. You're going to want to go, get out of the way. And I just missed. By the way, they explode. These guys explode when they, which is a problem because, where are you? You're just a corpse. You're just a corpse. And... okay, hang on. Implant GRX, more Implant GRX. It stacks, doesn't it? Screw it, it stacks. We'll put a bunch of them in. Yes, okay, next. Where are the enemies? And, hello, you've got a missile launch. That's probably dangerous. I wish Ulysses wasn't standing so flipping close to me. I'm worried by how close he's standing. I don't like that. And yes, they explode. They explode as if plasma spaz is on, which is really weird. But never mind, eh? And oh flip, you are. Yeah, you've exploded. Ulysses, if they get too close, he will charge forward. If they just stay at a distance, we're okay. Where are the ones he's aiming at? I don't flipping know. They're going that way. He's dead. I saw that explosion. Okay, come on. If we can just keep them at this distance, we're pretty safe. Oh, how are you missing in slow-mo? He's pretty dead. He's pretty damn dead. His wands will distract anyone who... Oh, for goodness sake. I'm aiming really damn badly, and I need to be aiming not badly. That was a good hit. I'm not sure if it killed him, though. Because I'm not sure I'm getting stealth attack criticals right now. Oh, flipping heck. Do not aim at me. Ah! Right, okay. More back into this world. Yep, hang on. How did you get that close? You are dead. Oh, yep, you've exploded. There's one down there. I don't know the fact he's standing so close to me. Where's that guy? Is there an invisible one there? There must be an invisible guy down here. I just can't see him. I don't know where he is. Ulysses is going for him, which is bloody convenient. Bloody convenient. And there's one. You're dead. His eyebots have moved out of the way. I just need to avoid his eye. Oh, yes, you've walked into that. Okay, and... Okay. Yep, final GRX. Final GRX. Just use it all up. Use it all up. Where's the... Oh, flipping heck. That's one of the... Yep. They explode because the game would lag because there's too many bodies. So they all explode. That's not actually the enemy weapons necessarily. That's just the explosions from everything. That's my mines. The rumble pack is now... And the flipping explosions are causing problems and annoyances. That's an... enemy cloaked. ED, help me out here. There he is. Come on. Where is he? Who else is left? Who else is left, please? Have we done it? We can't possibly have done it. Where's the last one? Where is the last one? Why are you running over there? I'm really scared by the fact that we've still apparently got one out here. Where the heck is he? Is he it must be a cloaked flip, it must be a cloaked one. It must be a cloaked one. Where the heck is he? Oh! He just hit the mine! Oh, he walked into the thing! Is that it? Is that it, or are there more? There could be more. We're hidden at the moment. Oh, you're going to be shot a bit, though. You're going to be shot a bit. What? Edie is refusing to help. Oh, God, come on. Ravager. Yes. There we go. Oh, you don't have do you not have a long-range weapon? Boom! Kaboom! Wait. No. Oh, my God, it's done. Oh, my God, it's done. Okay, it's not done yet, though. It's not done yet. Ulysses. Yes, I know. We've got things to do first. We've got to sort this out. Edie, you're with me. You're with me. It says actually done. Hang on. I've just checked the hit points. We did not take a hit during that. You, launch terminal. Okay, we need to fix this. Leave the launch terminal alone. Redirect the missiles, blah, 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 blah. Accelerate the countdown, launch the missiles at the NCR. No. I could attempt to cancel the launch, but I don't really want to be honest. I kind of like Edie as a companion, so instead we're just going to redirect the missiles to Caesar's Legion. Sorry, I'm speaking quite... Breathe for a minute. As much as I would love to launch these missiles at Caesar's Legion, enough people have died. Enough people have died. Friends and enemies and young and old and people and nations, and not one more. I am telling you now, ladies and gentlemen, not one more. Just today, everybody lives. With the possible exception of Edie, but never mind, eh? And Edie, are you saying you can stop the missile? And the log said that kind of encryption would kill you. Sad beeping indeed. No, I won't let you sacrifice yourself like this. If you want to do this, I'm sure. But Edie, I love you. Also, go ahead and stop the missile. And goodbye. Now, I think we need to get the hell out of here before things start exploding. Now, quickly, quickly. Also, actually, before we go through this door, this is a rare sight of the little options menus. I need to turn general subtitles on. You'll see why in a second, but it's really important that I do that. Now, let's get the hell out of here before things start exploding, because things are about to start exploding. Can we just gotta wait for him to finish with the things? Yeah, I know, things are exploding, but I've got to wait for the confirmation before I can leave. And I'm pretty certain this is all completely academic stuff, that none of this is real, that this is all just kind of, yeah, the particle effect-y thing, the same as we've had in the past. Oh, flipping heck, I don't like it, though. I should be safe, because anything that's going to explode is the missiles over there. Come on. Edie, hurry it the hell up. Complete. Cancel the missile. Run for the... Yes, I'm very happy to.
Hopeville burned, lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, she turned her back on her home for the second time and made her way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until she stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road she would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside her feet, was a final package from one courier to another, a footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Women do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
The divide broke cities, flayed skin from bone, and threatened to destroy the world. But you survived it and stopped it. You can put a single point into any of your special attributes. You also gain reputation with the followers of the Apocalypse and the Brotherhood of Steel for stopping another Armageddon. And that is incidentally, I think, the only way you can get idolised with the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm not sure there's any other way to get that high with them. So, hopefully they forgive me for the whole killing them and their bunker thing. This'll help, right? Followers of the Apocalypse idolised. Wild child with the Brotherhood of Steel. Excellent. So they've partly forgiven me. Where do I want to put this? Dunno. Luck. I'm going to put it in luck. I feel like it deserves to be in luck. I feel lucky. I feel very, very lucky. It hasn't quite sunk in yet. Oh my goodness. We're back. We're back. And we've leveled up. That's so useful. That's incredibly useful. Let's max out medicine. Because at some point, maybe PD Shoot deserves to just, go to a doctor, use a quick stim pack, get some medical attention of some description. Let's get Barter up. She can start again. You know what? I think she's ready to have a new life as a trader. Wouldn't that be lovely? A trader in a nice safe area, a nice safe neighbourhood. just trading in antiques. That'd be nice. That'd be lovely. She could just do that. But we're not quite done with the divide yet, ladies and gentlemen. Not 100%, because if you nip back in and Ulysses lived, then he is right here on this rock in front of us. Let's go and have a little... You can also murder him here if you want. He's not essential, I believe. But let's have a chat with him and see what he has to say. Sitting on this rock, looking out over the divide.
Full circle. Walked your road. Now back again. Something else in you needing an answer. That's part of why I'm here. Watch them. If they attack me, try to enter the Mojave. I answer. Not looking to kill them. Save them, if I can.
This is a very interesting point from Ulysses here, which is earlier in the DLC we heard that basically he was basically saying that the Mojave was in the long term pretty much doomed because what was in the divide was going to escape and come to the Mojave. I'd like to think that Ulysses, and even though he was talking exclusively about marked men, has now basically set himself up as the guardian that will stop the divide leaking out into the world, and thus he's going to find a way to keep the tunnelers in check and help protect the Mojave in the longer term too, which would be nice. He can teach a couple of recipes too, which is interesting.
Like healing powders. Tribes back west only use Xander and rock flour. There's a way the twin mothers in the east used to brew it though. Called it bitter drink. Mixed up the Xander and Brock in a bottle. Added some kick to it, so your head doesn't get all clouded.
He'll also just give you some loot. You can just ask him sporadically. I think it's every few days as usual. You can just come back and ask him for some loot. He'll give you some things like some rad supplies, some meals ready to eat, which is, I'm told in the comments, was what MRE stood for. He'll give you some rockets and stuff. It's a good way of keeping the red glare topped up if you happen to enjoy that weapon. So you can just come back and ask for some free ammo from him. But when you're done with all that, you can just tell him that you're going to head back to the Mojave to settle some things.
Can hear the weight in your feet. You're bound for that old world wall. Hoover Dam. Maybe not now. In time. Bear and bull shed too much blood there to let it go. Can't stop you from going. Wouldn't. A warning, though. The legate Linnaeus, whether Caesar stands or not, Linnaeus will come. When he arrives, he'll fall on Hoover Dam like a hammer. Break the bear in two.
It is a bit odd, admittedly, how all of the DLCs have to make a big deal about how the dam is coming, Linnaeus is a monster, how are we possibly going to stop Linnaeus, it's going to be such a big deal. When, yeah, pretty much any player who's playing the DLC will have done the Battle of Hoover Dam first. Linnaeus, not such a big deal. The final bosses of most of the DLC could probably take out Linnaeus. He's pretty tough, but he's not spectacularly tough. And the fact that he can be talked down with speech 100 without any other checks whatsoever is a little bit underwhelming. I just wish there was a little bit more to Linnaeus. Like, if you wanted to speak him down, you would need speech 100 and barter 100 and sneak 100 and a few other things at 100. I just feel like you need to have a ridiculously good character to justify it. Anyway, for the final time, back to the Mojave. And one last little drop of stuff, the goodies that I get from the Divide, that are a gift from Ulysses. So some more bitter drink, which is nice. The Courier Duster, which is very cool. So yeah, you can see that gets you some extra carry weight, 25 extra pounds, and endurance +1, which is cool. You get red glare, in case you didn't bring it out with you, which I didn't. The snakebite tourniquet, which is really, really cool. So that's instant free animal poison, which is great. So those are really, really good. Ulysses' final message, Ulysses' mass, which is good, but not exactly spectacular, to be honest. So as I'm a little bit lacking in that. Oh, and Old Glory, which is actually amazing, because you can see from the bonus critical damage, the fact that, as probably some of you will know, in VATS, melee weapons get like a multiplier when they're in VATS, which guns do not. So melee weapons become a lot more powerful in VATS, which is really, really cool. This gets bonus critical damage, and if you've got, I think it's melee over 75, it's either over 50 or over 75, sorry, I can't remember, you unlock the Grand Slam ability, which is even more bonus damage. Add that into Elijah's Ramblings, the perk that you can get at the end of Dead Money. This becomes, I think, actually the single highest damage in the game. This thing can out-damage in a single hit. YCS with max charge, sneak attack critical, which I know sounds mad, but I'm pretty sure this thing can get like into the 8 or 900s. I once saw someone do the maths. I can't remember the maths off the top of my head, but this thing has so many multipliers attached to it, it gets ridiculously powerful very, very quickly. So we've also got Ulysses' Dust here for critical chance +5, which is pretty good. And of course, yeah, so I think I'm pretty happy with all of that. I don't need this. I mean, it's pretty good, but oh, why not? I'll find a way to take it. Hang on. So let's try these on. So damage threshold 13, light armor. Really lightweight, only lightweight of 3. So that's pretty cool. There we are. So Old Glory, of course, is like a Roman standard. I'm not exactly sure where Ulysses is supposed to have got a kind of an old-fashioned Roman standard from. Yeah, Legionary standard with the Golden Eagle there. Not sure where that's supposed to come from. I'm guessing like the Legion produced them, but if they did, you never see anyone else using one. And even though you see kind of what are supposed to be like standard bearers and equivalents in the Legion, none of them have ever got this, so never mind. So this is, yeah, this is pretty cool, the Ulysses' Duster itself, which he gives you even though he's not dead, which is very nice of him. I hope he's not cold in the Divide. But much more interesting to my mind, again, damage threshold 13, weight only 3, but significantly increases your carrying capacity, the Courier Duster. And mine has, yeah, the NCR on the back. Mine has the NCR on the back. It's a nice little bit of kit. It's kind of pretty cool. It's a nice thing, but I don't like the fact, obviously, mine's NCR aligned. I think, I'm told, and obviously you did actually see pictured, there's one with 21 written on it, which I think is both the house and the independent variant, if you've managed to get that. But I haven't got that. I've got the NCR one, so I'm not so keen on that. And that is only one thing, which is Ulysses' final message.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word. This message and all that lies with it. It is for you, Courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause. Long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory. An old world wall, yet bridging two sides. And beyond it, a symbol of a two-headed bear. An idea great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the Divide, or elsewhere, if you can stop me, it can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men must change, and so must their symbols. Even if it is nothing at all, know what you follow, Courier. Just as I followed you to the end. Whatever your symbol, carry it on your back and wear it proudly when you stand at Hoover Dam.
And there you go, Ulysses' final statement, effectively boiling down to war never changes, but at the bare minimum, we should try and remember who and what we are fighting for. The final message that New Vegas gives you. So, only one question remains then. Is there anything left standing that can pose any challenge to PD Shoot? Or is it in fact true that PD Shoot shall never die?
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you.
I'm goddamn PD Shoot! Come on then, Quarry Junction, what the hell have you got? Oh, a death claw. Oh dear, looks like it can't do much to me. Hello, I'm PD Shoot. You may have heard of me. But sure, go ahead, try. You're welcome to. Oh dear, you all seem to be exploding though. Can't hide from me! Oh no, the alpha male's dead. Oops. Hello, Deathclaw babies! Now, if I've got this right... Yep, that's done a bit of good work there. Now, time to just finish them off. Ah, Deathclaw eggs. Beautiful. Right, I will now be accepting your praise and money. $500. Alright, fine, you get to live. And one delicious Deathclaw omelette, please. And the Wasteland omelette, which is actually a spectacularly good little healing item. HP +6 for 1 minute. Great little thing. Lovely item. So what's next? Can I take out all of the Deathclaws? Ooh, all the legendary Deathclaw. Ooh, I've got to become Master of the Thorn. Oh, and I'll have to nip back to Old World Blues to take out the legendary Bloatfly, of course. Don't forget that one. Or...
Hello.
I could retire. Yeah, you know what? I think PD Shoot has actually earned a nice retirement. I think maybe here in the golf resort, just sitting in this nice seat, watching the sun rise over the water. Yeah. I think that's fair and proper. Put your weapons away. Hey, we could even dress up a bit more nicely. We could put some nicer stuff on. Get rid of the armor for once. There we are. Vera's outfit. Very, very nice indeed. So let me just show this off properly, as I don't think I kind of really showed it off at the time. Yeah, this is Vera's outfit. As you can see, it's a very nice outfit. I do quite like Vera's outfit. It's very good. Always good to have a little black dress. And I think it'll be very good for... I don't know, it kind of looks like it kind of pulled double duties for sunbathing, I think. It's kind of, you know, leaves your arms exposed. One leg rather than the other. So you will have the problem that one leg will be tanned and one won't. But, nice thing to wear anyway. We'll keep the lucky glasses as well. Can always use a little bit of luck. And it's always useful to have some sunglasses in the morning, I would say. So instead, we shall just enjoy this nice little seat here. Lovely and peaceful. And obviously, I did have to kill Ranger Grant in order to get this seat, because he said he wanted this seat. But that's fine. Nobody saw me do it, so it's fine. Let's just move the camera over here. Yes, move the camera over here. That's fine. We'll just pretend Ranger Grant's corpse. Actually, you know what? It's going to start to smell, isn't it? Just got to get this over the edge. Okay, and then over here with my psychic powers that all Fallout protagonists possess. That's not how gravity works, Grant. There he goes, lovely. And with him dealt with, and PD Shoot officially retired from the business of being a hero, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end. We've actually done it. Which is something that's still not quite sunk in. That with 28 hit points remaining out of 530 on the true health counter, because we did level up at the very end there, having not taken a hit in the final battle against the marked men with Ulysses, we've actually flipping done it. The entirety of Fallout New Vegas' base game and all DLC done on a single health bar with no healing whatsoever. And I can prove that to you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just prove that for you. So this is Please Don't Shoot, level 41. Obviously, you'll notice the in-game health counter and my limbs have reset because I finished Lonesome Road, so DLCs give you an automatic in-game health top-up and limb top-up. Nothing I can do about that. That's why the true health counter exists. But if we go over into our stats, Stimpaks taken, 0. Radaway taken, 0. Health from Stimpak, 0. Health from food, 0. Water consumed, 0. Time slept, 0. Corpses eaten, 0. Doctor's bags used, 0. Limbs crippled, 0. Sadly, I don't think I can see health from doctors. I can't prove that one way or the other. But as I was using the true health counter, it kind of doesn't matter, because even if I increase my in-game health counter, you would have been able to see it. So it's kind of irrelevant in some ways. But yes, there you are. That should be, hopefully, proof enough for everyone that no Stimpaks were used, no health boosting was used whatsoever. We have actually completed the game, all 4 DLCs, without using a single Stimpak. But before we go, ladies and gentlemen, as PD Shoot just enjoys her retirement, she's got a mug of coffee there next to her, by the way. Nice morning coffee watching the sunrise over the lake. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Before PD Shoot goes, I have a few things I want to bring attention to. Number 1, have you been enjoying You Only Live Once and you would like to give it a go yourself? Well, good news, a fantastic member of the community has created a mod that if you're on PC, you can actually play by You Only Live Once rules, so you can actually have it properly imposed upon you. I'm going to link to that in the description below this video, so that will give you not only the ability to turn on and off the You Only Live Once rules, it's a button that's in Doc Mitchell's house, you see, so you can turn it on and off then, but you can also turn on my Don't Starve rules, for those of you who have seen my Don't Starve kind of New Vegas speedrun thing that I did a little while ago. So hardcore mode is turned on, but all kind of items that would increase your, or rather decrease your hunger, thirst and exhaustion meter no longer work, so you basically have to complete the game before thirst kills you, which is very good fun, and I recommend giving that a go because that's a very interesting challenge too. So mods for you PC gamers, so you can try both of these challenges by yourself. Secondly, there was another fan created thing I really wanted to draw attention to, which is, because I didn't take damage in this part, is actually currently accurate. An individual who goes by the online handle Draconic Sonic created the most beautiful little You Only Live Once infographic. And there's like little kind of cartoony graphics and drawings for each of the times that damage was taken, which is really cute. It's so adorable. I love it. And I'll link to that below. They are, I believe they're Draconic Sonic on DeviantArt if you want to see anything else they've done. And I suppose that leaves only one thing which obviously everyone very much cares about. And that is, having done this, where can I possibly go from here? I mean, in terms of like challenging Fallout runs, having kind of done no healing, permadeath, across all the DLCs in Fallout New Vegas, where could I possibly have gone from here? And to that I reply, you know what, I've had some advantages. I mean, for example, New Vegas is a game I know incredibly well. I mean, just imagine how impossible this run would have been if the entire wasteland I had to walk through was much more random, so it was hugely more difficult to figure out what was going to be around the next corner. And obviously the damage threshold system helps me out a lot, so many of the hits I've taken have actually been very light hits, as you've kind of seen a couple of times. Like, imagine how difficult this would have been if there was some sort of damage resistance only system present, or something mad like that. And obviously, you know, it's been really good to be a sniper and being able to take out enemies precisely. Imagine if there wasn't the iron sight system in place. I mean, this would have been impossible, and I've taken advantage obviously of being able to gamble and use kind of the advanced economy to gamble for large amounts of money and sell very valuable items. And I've used that money to fund the purchase of advanced weaponry. So imagine if the economy was less advanced and I couldn't buy those advanced weapons. And imagine if different types of ammo weren't a thing, so I couldn't rely on the explosive ammo and the anti-materia rifle anymore. I mean, if all of that were true, this would be utterly, truly impossible. There would be no possible way that this could be done. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yes, I think you know exactly where I'm going with this. Next week, Fallout 3, You Only Live Once, the game where it's absolutely, definitely, flipping impossible. I think that will fill the gap very nicely between now and Fallout 4. Because of course, ladies and gentlemen, there are only about 12 weeks left between us and the launch of Fallout 4. 12 weeks. It's pretty damn close. Well, maybe more like 13. But it's getting there, and honestly, if I can get more than 12 or 13 parts through Fallout 3 You Only Live Once, I will have surprised myself, because the slightest hit will do huge amounts of damage to you in Fallout 3, because damage resistance is pretty much bloody useless at soaking up damage. For large parts of the early game, I will be hugely vulnerable. I do not know how it can be done. I do not know how it can be done. It will be insane. There will be a little trailer out very, very soon indeed. Hopefully today, not sure. There'll be one at some point or other. Yeah, it's fine. But next Sunday, Fallout 3, You Only Live Once. I'd say I'm excited, but this is going to be even more nerve-wracking than New Vegas, because genuinely in Fallout 3, the number of random encounters around the wasteland, I do not know what's going to be around the next corner. In New Vegas, I can roughly know what is around every corner. In Fallout 3, that's not true. Stuff is random as anything. Oh my goodness, it's going to be crazy. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? For this series at least, there is nothing else left to say other than thank you. Genuinely. thank you. I know I say this at the end of long series, and every time I mean it. You guys are the ones that make this all worthwhile. Because if it wasn't for you, I'd just be sitting in a room talking into a microphone, and that's probably the symptom of being a crazy person, and Claire would have called the doctors and I would have been taken away and locked in a padded cell where I could just, talk to myself about damage threshold and damage resistance for the rest of time. But no, that hasn't happened, and instead this community has grown. I mean, when we started You Only Live Once, that was not far off. That was actually pretty much a year ago. I know there's been only 45 parts, and obviously there's 52 weeks in a year. The reason it's pretty much been a year is because I think I missed like 2 parts due to sickness at one point, and I think I took a week off at Christmas, something like that. I can't remember, but we've kind of fallen a little bit behind. But this has pretty much been a year. This has been like a year of my life. When we started this, we had like 10,000 subscribers, and by the time this goes out, I don't think it's going to be 100,000, but it'll be really bloody close, and that's amazing. This is a dream come true for me, and like the channel has now grown to the extent where it's such a big part of my life that I'm thinking about various changes that I can make that could help me better support this channel, and I will kind of give more news on that as I can. But watch out for it. There will be some brilliant changes that will let me service this wonderful community even more than I do. Oh, I love that. I love the Red Rock Canyon on the left and the water on the right. That's a lovely little thing there. But ladies and gentlemen, for the last time in Fallout New Vegas, you only live once. For the last time. But with Fallout 3, you only live once to come. I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been the end of a series that means so damn much to me that I'm feeling a bit emotional right now. Fallout New Vegas, you only live once. Thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.